And we're back. And we're gonna go do another draft. Because why not? I mean, aside from how the last draft went, might be a good excuse not to, but can't all be winners. Would have been nice if that one could get at least one more win. Still wouldn't have been great, but, you know. I inhaled some of my water. Gonna choke to death now. At least there's a reason this time instead of, I just sat down to play Magic or to build a commander deck and all of a sudden I can't breathe anymore. For no other apparent reason. We're not going to get enough proliferate. This guy's just value, right? He's a 3/3 death touch. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, Body Launder or Connive, so I draw and discard, and if it's a non-land, he gets a counter. And when he dies, return another target non-rogue creature with equal or lesser power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, that's gotta be... Right, we got deal 4 damage, and if we deal excess damage, make blood tokens. 6 mana, exile a creature. Otherwise, we can exile a non-land for 3. Like, that would be fine. Evolving Wilds. Yeah, I think it's between those 3, really. I guess Fall of Lord Konda exiles a thing with mana value 4 or greater. Maybe that deserves more consideration, but yeah, I'm taking Body Double. Or not Body Double, Body Launderer. This 3-color thing seems unlikely. This is 5 mana, 3/3 haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature, it gets +2/+2. When this mutates, each opponent discards a card. Probably just want to skewer the critics. This is sacrifice another non-token creature, make a 1/1 flyer with 1/1 flyer, and it has Afterlife 3. Pax gives another creature flying. That's a Doomed Dissenter. Yeah, we're taking the skewer here. Yeah, I am all in on removal and big bomby creatures in formats like this. If you haven't seen the other 2 drafts I did. Yeah, it's really hard to draft Synergy when you can get cards from, like, any set. Like, the Proliferate guy, there's only 2 sets on Arena, I believe, that have Proliferate, because we don't have, the Scars of Mirrodin remastered or anything, and I don't think Arena was out when Scars was up. I could be wrong about that. Scars might be on the thing, so... Adorable Coil Bug is whatever. Really tempted to just grab this Spore Crawler, because anything that draws me cards is worth considering. There's a Glistening Seer, which can scry a few times by itself. This thing can gain a ton of life, potentially, and is a big body. Yeah, I think I'm down to take the Spore Crawler, though. Dies into drawing me a card. Plus, green is just a good spot to be in. There's so many different color fixers in green that we could potentially see. Like, I would not mind being base green in this set literally every single time. If we see anything along the lines of a Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Circuitous Route, anything that gets me 2 basic lands, or lands with basic land types, or anything like... I guess the lands with basic land types is less helpful, because I need to find, like, these things. Hook-Handed Mariner is fine. Yeah, none of the green fixes, so we got a removal spell. That's not great, but does the trick. We've got another removal spell. That's a little more efficient, and we already have Skewer the Critic, so yeah, I think I'm just down to take this Kami Flare. Right, we got, what, like Surge Mare here, but that's double blue. There is a Rafine's Informant, that's really good. Just in general, like... But since we already have a Skewer, I don't mind taking the Kami Flare. Fire creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. You attack this turn, make a 1/1 human. There's a Prophetic Prism. I really like any mana fixing. Halo Scarab is not terrible, so 6 damage to a flyer, or +4/+2 and trample. Yeah, I think this is an easy Prophetic Prism. Take all the fixing, you can play with whatever you get. I might not mind a Rugged Highlands now. 2/3 dies, put up to one other target creature from your graveyard from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. +2/+0 and indestructible. No. Voice of the Vermin is fine. This gets a Plains, Island, or Swamp. Yeah, I think I just want the Rugged Highlands. I've already got good red spells, and green fixing is where I want to be at if I can. 2 Death Touch. 2 Black Dual Land. I need to cycle for this thing to happen. Ninja or Rogue from your graveyard to your hand. Put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Yeah, I think I'm down to just take a 2/2 Death Touch here. Holds the ground. This is pick 8. No. No. Plummet, no. None of these are good. Guess I take the equipment over the Firebomb, question mark? Or the Plummet? Alright, so on the wheel we have a Rust Goliath, which can be a 5 mana 3/5, Vanish into Eternity. There's Lacerate Flesh on the wheel. I think I just take that. Frenzy Devils, Cavern Whisper. Grab a Safekeeping. Yeah, with how highly I value removal, being able to counter a removal spell, yeah, we'll take the big body now. 3/5 for 5 with Reach and Trample holds off a lot of things. 3/5 Reach for 5. That's basically what it is, and if it goes on the offense, it has Trample. Beguiler is fine. Final Parting. Yeah, I think we just take the body here. I will take a Halo Scarab, though, over these other 2 cards that I don't care for. Alright, so far this Body Launderer is looking unlikely to make it in the deck. But we'll have to see what we get. Up next list is Cruelty. Actually, what's our red cards? We got 2 damage, Tormenting Voice, and our green, no. Crushing Canopy. 4 mana 4/3. From my graveyard, make a 2/2. Think I would rather have either the Cruelty or the Subtle Strike over these mediocre cards. I could even see the Graph Harvest being correct. Like, you know, just play this and start exiling my creatures from my graveyard. That might actually be correct. I think I take that, just in case. If I'm going to take a black card. Hey, it's Triskaidectophobia. But no, seriously. Let's see. We have a Riparian Tiger. It's a 5 mana 4/4 Trampler that can get +2/+2 almost exactly once. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. There's a Hunter's Mark. Targets a blue permanent you don't control. Target creature or planeswalker. Hunter's Mark is fine. Outland Boar is good. Ruthless Disposal would be fine. It guarantees killing 2 creatures. I think I'll take the Mark. Oh, there's a Volo. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. We have a Call the Bloodline, Kick in the Door, Vanquish the Weak. Literally no green cards, other than Volo. I think I'm down to take Volo and see if we can make that work. There are 3 different Giant Growths, and a Pollen Bright Druid. Tap add red only to cast an Elemental or Chandra. Yeah, there are literally 3 different Giant Growths in this pack. What's the Pendulum do again? Draw a card. Nope. Yeah, okay. Let's take Pollen Bright Druid over nothing. There's a Dragon's Fire. There's also a Firemind Vessel. A Rabid Bite. Ravenous Bloodseeker's fine. Alright. Which one are the riders again? Attack skips +X+0. Where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. 5 mana 7/3. 1/3 Madness Enabler. Yeah, not thrilled with any of these creatures. I'm gonna need to start taking creatures soon. Alright, that's funny. Creatures soon just because. Reverent Revelers. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to take 2 shocks stapled together, though. We have a ton of instants and sorceries, right? 4 and 4? Yeah. Okay. I am down to take this over another burn spell in Oath of the Forge or Omen of the Forge. Alright, now we grab the Ceratok on the wheel. Yeah, now we start grabbing these, like, 4 power, 4 mana red creatures, red and green creatures. If we can. The other one did not wheel. Alright, so we take the Tiger or the Disposal. Tiger seems so replaceable, power level wise. But I need to sack a creature, and I don't have a ton of creatures right now. I do have a few cheap ones, though. Oh, nope, never mind. Too late. I hemmed and hawed too long. Yeah, I don't care about that. That's not going to be super helpful. Yeah, take the Elemental Cat. Vampire Berserker. I'll take a second one of these in case I get some weird madness thing. There's Ayara. Although she's really hard to splash for here. Like, nearly impossible to splash for. For the double black. We can take the Rimrock Knight. We can take the Nimble Blade. I don't think we buff our creatures enough to take the Depth Guard. Let's take the creature that's a combat trick. We could also take the Hydromancer, I guess. Yeah, I suppose that's slightly better than either of those two. Trample, ETB, make a 3/3. The Bayou Groff. 7/3 Beast, Vampiric Fury. I don't really need Ronus's Monument. Yeah, let's take 5 mana, 2/3/3 stapled together. See if we wheel like the Bayou Groff or the Kavu or even the Garrus Great Horn. Attack this turn. Drillback is a 3 mana 4/2, 5 mana 5/5. Festive Funeral. Go to Prophecy. Yeah, okay. I'm down for a potential 3 mana 3/3. Deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. There's just a mana dork. There's also an Oketra's Monument. What's my creature count at? 15? Yeah, I think I'm down for Oketra's Monument, actually. That's close, though. If there had not been... Like, Oketra's Monument is just silly. 5 mana 4/4. Candlelit Cavalry is a 5 mana 5/5, so it's automatically just better. It can gain Trample, or we can take a Shatter. I think I might just need the bodies, though, at this point. Ooh, probably that one. Yeah, I think so. Over these other mediocre cards, yeah. Get that Naturalist. Two mana 2/2 or 2 mana 3/1 that's hard to block sometimes. There's also Wizardry. An Intro to Annihilation if I had any lesson plans. Alright, what's my curve look like? Might actually have enough 2-drop creatures. Alright, I'll take the Wizardry then. Spirit Warrior buffs attacking spirits. Or a Changeling, which really messes up Volo. Yeah, that really messes up Volo, so... Hey, we can get the Jackal Warrior or the Dwarf Knight. I think we take the Dwarf Knight here. Alright, so I don't think I have any other plant dogs, so that should help with Volo. I do have another dinosaur, though. Alright, so we probably put this one down in the... Yeah, we'll put it up here for now. We'll see if I actually want to run it. Oh, wow, we wheeled the Avacyn's Pilgrim. What? Are we the only green player? How did that happen? It's a mana dork. I am genuinely bewildered how that happened. I'm grateful. Like... That's really, really good for us. Alright, so right now I have Prophetic Prism and Halo Scarab to get blue mana from. What else can get blue mana in this deck? Anything? Or did I overreach with trying to get Volo into this deck? Ceratok, Volo. I might be overreaching a little bit with Volo here, but I don't think I have a lot of creature type redundancy. I have 3 elves, 5 humans. So, one Basilisk, one Berserker, two Cats, and I don't think I need the Chandra's one. One Construct, one Dog, one Druid, one Dwarf, one Elemental, one Fungus, one Insect, Monk, one Pirate. One... The problem is the Pirate is a human, and Volo is a human, so I'll always have... Whatever is a human automatically doesn't work with him, so the other human knight doesn't work. Is he a wizard? Yeah, so Hydromancer doesn't work. Human, so pirate doesn't work. Human werewolf doesn't work. And there's no way to get it to be Nightfall so that when I cast him, he's only a werewolf. In this deck, I don't think, unless he dies and comes back. I don't think I have any way to get him back, so. Elf Scout, Elf Druid, Dwarf Knight, Vampire Berserker, and Spirit Warrior, Human Monk. Alright, let's do a quick T-colon creature. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That makes creatures. That makes creatures. 8. Let's see. How many other warriors do we have? That is our only warrior and our only spirit. Alright, that's fine then. Firecat can go, though. Dinosaur. We're only Rhino. We're only Weird. A lot of times Hydromancer is just going to be a 3-mana 3/2. I think we can get rid of that. I don't think we need the Bloodsucker. Like, we have no value to discard to buff him. This thing is essentially a 5-drop in this deck. So maybe we can get rid of the Candlelit Cavalry then. So I only have 3 5-drops functionally. Like, yes, there will be times when I just, like, turn 2 Halo Scarab, or turn 1 this, turn 2 Halo Scarab into the Bayou Growth and just sack the Scarab. Still need 6 cuts, by the way. I probably don't need the Frill back, but maybe we keep that over the Corsair. I do plan on attacking a fair amount, but it still might not be good enough. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the Wizardry. Okay, we don't have a ton to proliferate onto either, do we? Okay, we can get rid of the Pollen Bright Druid then. It's not really doing much here. Right? We can proliferate energy once, and we need to do that twice for that to be relevant, so it's basically nothing. So it's her own counter. Yeah, no, she's just terrible, and I didn't realize how terrible until right now. Could be the Lacerate. Lacerate's kind of the least impressive out of all of my burn spells. Like, Skewer can go face. Direct Current can go face. That deals 3 damage for 2 mana. Same thing here. It's kind of the worst burn spell in my deck. I think that can go... Still need 3 more cards. I want the safekeeping, but at the same time, the more creatures I cut, the worse Oketra's Monument gets, and I kind of want to keep that thing working properly, so I guess we can cut that. I do want the Volo. I think the Volo is strong enough with how varied my creature types are that there's a very real chance if Volo comes down and doesn't die immediately, I'll get 1 to 2 extra creatures off of him. And they don't even need to be very good creatures at that point for that to be way more than enough. And if I can cast him and, like, Blood Age General in the same turn, that's going to be huge. Make a 3-2 and 2 2/2s for 6 mana. Army wants to cut the Wizardry because I don't have enough instants and sorceries, and that's not really a focal point of my deck. I do have just barely enough for the Prowess to matter, but... I mean, it does trigger off the Monument. I wasn't counting Monument or Prophetic Prism. I was acting like it was just instants and sorceries, but it was Prowess. Alright, 1 more card. The least impressive thing still in my deck. Maybe it is the Frillback. That way we can't get into a position where we don't... If we ever copy this thing off of Volo, that's just practically going to end the game, I feel like. Make 4 3/3 Tramplers for 5 mana. Pretty sure you normally have to jump through a lot of hoops to do that, and I guess splashing blue and casting another creature on turn 4 and having it live... Well, that is a lot of 3-mana creatures and 3 mana, so hopefully I draw a 2-drop creature I can cast. Alright, I will accept a removal spell. Piece of Interaction is not bad here. 2/2 lifelink. Yeah, I'm okay killing that then. It also trades for my Crawler. Oh, cool, we found one of our islands. So now if we find Volo, we can cast him next turn, and then play the Basilisk or the Spellgorger and get 2 triggers. Right, they found their other color. Yeah, I'm fine racing. I'm gonna play a 3/5 next turn if they don't kill my 1/1 here, and I don't draw a land. Oh, that was rough. Alright, fine. Could have dealt them an extra 4 damage this turn down to 7, but I don't think that's correct. they have another discard spell, I'm gonna be frustrated, though. I'm already sad that I lost my 3/5 there. Yeah, we could have dealt them 3 and put a counter on my Spellgorger Weird. I think it's better save getting a blocker out of the way. They're still attacking, so they have a big body to get in my way. Kill spell for my 2/2. Yeah, it's pretty good. Drawing land is not. Yeah, just pass. They are still attacking me. Oh, good. They get to take my skewer now. Sure. Whatever. Whatever. Must be nice. Really? My opponent's just had infinite discard spells this whole time. And they get a 1/1. So, yeah, I can trade here. Get a fresh card, so we'll have to see if that helps. Or deal them 3, or kill their 1/1. I really don't care which. Like, every single outcome there is fine. Because they can't activate the Necrolisk right now, so. This is a trade. Gets their 3/3 off the table. Get a fresh card. Maybe I draw something. Hey, play out a 2/2. Play the island they know about. Because I don't really have any looting, and if they make me discard 2 cards, I'd rather have an extra mana in play. I don't think I have any double red spells, but I don't want to top deck like the dinosaur and not be able to cast it here. Yeah, that's fine. We go to 8. There's Volo. Alright. Trade 1/1s, hit him for 2, hopefully. Or... Oh, wow! Oh, wow, that is gross. That's disgusting. That was off of Treasure? Ugh. Okay, well, I guess they're gonna win this game now. Unless I top deck super well. I do have Volo, so if I can top deck super well, we'll be back in this, but... I'm gonna need something real good here. Oh god, he's a vampire. So they just hit 2 more cards, so they get Corrupted Conscience and my Direct Current, so they're going to get to kill Volo next turn. No, this is great. Is he another creature? Nope. So they'll go to 9 here, and I drew a land. Cool. Okay. Well, so much for that. All that discard just absolutely ruined me. Ugh. They made me discard all of my good spells. And it bought them plenty of time. And then the Evelyn was just, you know, whatever the opposite of icing is, because that was awful. That was just the raw sewage on my massive open flesh wounds that the deck had already done to me. There we go. That's a good analogy. Still with me? Haven't turned off the draft yet? I appreciate that about you. I have 2 islands in the deck. Arena off. Oh my god, really? Alright, this is fine. We're gonna draw a forest and everything's gonna be fine. Hey, we drew a forest. Everything. It's literally a forest, I think. Oh, no, it's Rugged Highlands. It's the life gain one. I thought it was the Dominaria one, where it's both land types. 2/2, first strike when attacking. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Not gonna lie. I guess I play a 2/2. Now, fortunately, there's a low chance that they have... Although, if there was anything open in their draft, they have it for, what's the word when you have 3 poison counters? Okay. Corrupted. Yeah, they will definitely have Corrupted. Okay, there's Volo. That's actually huge. The only downside is Volo is almost definitely going to die here, because all I've presented them with is a 2/2 to get in their way. Alright. Let's stop this. We can trade with the 3/2. Maybe this motivates them to kill the 2/2 to get it out of their way. Yeah, the downside to Volo here is that he will almost definitely die if they have anything. So, I need to bait them into killing the 2/2 here first. To hit me for 3 damage. Well, that's frustrating because that wouldn't have worked on Volo either way. On the bright side, though, it's a perfect thing to sacrifice to the Bayou Groff. Huh. Alright, I'm just gonna greet it. We'll play Volo. If they kill him, that sucks. But if they don't kill him, we are just going to absolutely ruin their day. Yeah, they're already getting ready to kill him. With a murder, no less. Oh, that's just disappointing. On the bright side, Bayou Groff might live now. And now it won't, because that thing can make it a 4 power attacker. Yeah, okay. They're down to 1 card in hand. If we're going to be optimistic about things, let's be optimistic about the 1 card in their hand. So, we play out a 2/2. We cast this Bayou Groff. We will sacrifice our useless 2/2 here. And we will hold the island in case they have a Mind Rot. So I have 1 more creature, because we don't need it right now. Well, that's a 3/4 flyer. So that kind of sucks for me. Going Volo forever. Oh yeah, that's true. That's a combination that's happening to me now. No. Not the forest. See what we hit here. Alright, that's pretty good. Kill your flyer. Attack you for 7, because my 1 guy has vigilance anyway, so... I'm planning on trading him for the 3/2 if it attacks, so might as well get some damage in. Ship the turn back. Okay, we're back in the driver's seat. I feel good. I feel positive. Yep. I'm absolutely blocking with the 2/2 here if you attack. Okay. Hey, here's a 4/3. We are presenting lethal. Yeah, racing that 3/4 was going to be real rough. Two 1/1s is real good. Might need to kill the Blight Priest now just to stop the 1 damage and buy myself a little more time. They do still have to block. Yeah, if I kill the Blight Priest here, then their blocking is terrible. So I think we just do that. Yeah, they can't double block the 2/2 anymore, so their options are... Yep. Their options are not good. Yeah, this is fine. They have 2 lethal threats. And they have to double chump. Okay, I guess they don't have to double chump. I take 2. Heal me 8 out of nowhere. Okay. That's fine. Makes me really, really glad I didn't commit one more creature to the board that last turn. Hey, on to the next one. This hand technically does nothing. Like, even if I draw a mountain, it's gonna take... It needs another land to cast either of these two. Yeah, I think that's a mulligan. This one is a keep. We put back the mountain, I believe. Then we play this one first. Alright. Alright. We need a castable 2-drop creature, or at least removal spell, ideally next turn. That is a castable 2-drop creature. Alright. I don't really want to trade that for their 2/1, but might be worth it not to lose Spore Crawler or Daggerback Basilisk. Okay. Ooh, that's real good on this board. Yeah. We have to get that down first. I imagine the Dire Fleet's coming in this turn, because this is going to be its last chance. Ah, okay then. Unless I can kill my Ketchup's Monument. Hey. Let's jam for 3. We can. If they kill my Lord of Uvenwald, it's whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Hey. 3/2 and a 1/1. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Alright, we need to get them dead as fast as possible. Alright, I think we go for this one, because it can attack into anything they can pull off of the top. Yeah, we need them to have lands on top. Real bad. Alright. Oh, hopefully there's another land on top. Nope. Yeah, this is where Bolas' Citadel just pops off and we lose. because we didn't deal enough damage. We have to hope that they get too low on life now, trying to out-board position me, and that we can kill them with our burn spells, but that seems unlikely. Alright, that only cost them 2 life to do, so that was bad. They got rid of my Death Toucher. They're going to draw the land off the top of their deck. See, the problem is there's only so much they can actually spend life to draw here before they just have an overwhelming board position anyway. So... Yep. I was gonna say, if they actually take 3 here, that is fine by me. Yeah, we just have to put pressure on them before Citadel actually kills me. They had so much life when they cast that. That was actually terrifying. Yeah, there goes my 5-4. Alright. That should shut off the Citadel. All we need is the Jumpstart 2 damage spell and we're good. Yeah, I have to kill one of my 3 power creatures. So I have to kill Spellgorger Weird. Trade with the 3-2. Whoo! They had 17 life when they played that Bolas of Citadel. I am amazed I won that game. Yeah, Bolas of Citadel does almost nothing when you're low on life, but when you have almost the full 20 life, they cast 3 extra spells that game from doing that. And it cost them no mana to do any of that. Maybe 4. It was the 2... There were 2 creatures in the removal spell. I think they cast 1 more at least. Opponent goes first, but my hand's decent. Yeah, okay. I got 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, if things go my way. Well, they probably take my Naturalist here to stop my curve out. But they might take Spore Crawler or one of the big guys. I think they take Naturalist to slow me down, but I don't know. Yeah, it's either Naturalist or Ceratok, I think. Because I can just attack with Naturalist and play Ceratok next turn. Well, not next turn, but after they get a turn. Yeah. Alright, that does slow me down a bunch. But if they're not doing anything, they have to run out a 3-2 that draws me a card when it dies. Follow that up with a 4-3 and then a 4-4 that can attack as a 6-6 once. But hey, they also get to draw a card. Yeah, I'm okay trading here. Yep. Yeah, we'll save the removal spell for something that actually matters, because it's my only removal spell, and dealing them 3 damage here isn't that big a deal. If I had nothing but little creatures, it might have been worth it. Like, kill their one guy that was going to trade for my guy anyway. Get in for some damage and then play a bunch of little guys. Crow of Dark Tidings. That is A-okay. They milled Sizzling Barrage. Not the best, but keeps the attacking creature alive at least a lot of the time. Or lets you 2-for-1 against something big that you're going to have to 2-for-1 against anyway. Yep. Hey. I suppose we run this one out first. Get my 2 energy. Because they'll be inclined to kill this one, and then the 3-5 will shut down their bird. While being a 3-5 on this board. That's a 3-7. Yeah, I don't really need to do it now. Yep. Okay. I assume they're doing that so they can attack me with everything now. Oh, that's an easy block on this thing, right? Yeah. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And almost killed him. Alright. So attack with both. Yeah, we'll take the action now while we have the extra. You got opponent. Okay, they take 8, they mill 2. They might be looking for something they want to mill. Let's see what they get. Hey, I think we just play the Scarab and pass, so I have up Hunter's Mark. They have to attack with their 5-9 here, so. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so they shouldn't be able to play a Red X burn spell to finish me off. Unless they literally have something like Torment of Hailfire. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now, if they don't do anything. Ah, right. So it'd be 5, so yeah. Is the last card in your hand super relevant? Okay. Yes. I just need something worth accelerating into now. Unfortunately, we haven't found anything yet. Oh, they foretold a card. Alright. Well, let's hope it's not a card that absolutely ruins me. Because I have a whole lot of small creatures here. I mean, that does tap out all their mana. But yeah, I'm not expecting to win the game at this rate. I needed something else, like, huge this turn, instead of playing out another 2-1. Like, if I had played the dinosaur and made 2 dinosaurs, I don't think I could lose here, but... yeah, now, see, I don't think I can win here. Alright, well, let's jam for 2 at least. Ah, we flooded so bad. Not flooded, but didn't draw anything big, so... Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4... We're not flooded, but we're at 50% land, so if we had drawn, like, a relevant spell here, I think we'd be great. Because now their thing is just going to be a 2-4, and then it's a trade with one of my 2 power guys and the skewer, which is the only thing I have going on right now, so... they're not attacking with it. That'd be stupid. Unless they have something. Yeah. So the skewer can go face, so 10, 9, 8, 7. Alright, attack with everybody. Block there. Go to damage. Take 3. I kill this. And this is assuming that everything goes great. Well, guess I need to play my land there. That sucks. That sucks an awful lot. Yeah, now we don't even have enough damage to, like, kill them, and our 3/3 dinosaur isn't even that good anymore. Do I have anything that would deal 4 damage to the Crackling Drake? By itself? Hey, well, play a 2-2, I guess. Not that that helps on this board, but... Yeah, no, we are, like, super, super dead. I knew this was going poorly as soon as I didn't draw anything to use all that mana I had to work with on. Ah, and they milled 3 lands. So even if that was a 4th land, that was amazing for them. Because now they don't have to draw 3 extra lands that they don't want. Also, their Crackle Drake is now a 4/4 flyer. That drew them a card, and is in my way. Well, there goes my 2/2. That could grow. Yeah, I desperately need my opponent to decide now is the time to start attacking and be wrong about that. Because if they decide now is the time to start attacking, but they're not actually wrong, then it doesn't super matter. Oh, that's 5 damage. I was going to say that's 5 damage in the air. Okay. Now I kill the 1/1, hit them down to 5 with the Jumpstart card. That would be ideal there. No. Nope. Yeah, that could have been the turn. If I had drawn the Jumpstart spell, dealt 2 damage to the token, hit them for 2 down to 5, I could skewer and Jumpstart the spell to hit them for 2. Oh, that's really bad for me if they're attacking with both. That means they have something else. This is probably Alrund's Epiphany then. And I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead to Alrund's Epiphany, so we just attack here. There's literally no reason to do anything else. If they have anything, I lose, but I'm already dead, so doesn't super matter. Yep, 1 point short. I'm assuming that I've lost this game. There's nothing else I'm going to do. I'm hoping that I haven't lost this turn and I get one more shot at it, but I'm not expecting that to be true. Yeah, that is exactly 9. Oh, plus the extra 1 from him. And he's a counter because he's an army. So, yep. That would have been exactly 9, but it gave him an extra 2 for good measure, just in case they needed it. Alright. We draw, like, 1 relevant spell instead of an extra land one of those 2 turns. And maybe we get there. Or if we had drawn the Jumpstart card exactly when I asked for it. But alright. Let's try and crawl our way to 4 wins at least before we die again. Alright. I'm gonna try it. I do need to draw, like, a land, preferably a forest. Alright, casting a 3/1. Hopefully we draw a land next turn. I mean, that is what I asked for. Alright, we're killing this Death Touch lifelink thing right now. Because that will mess up everything I'm trying to do. Why do we keep drawing Volo against, like, decks with a lot of black mana? I mean, that in and of itself is fine. That's also fine. In fact, that's great, because now they can't kill Volo, so if I can cast him here. That ain't a land, though, so casting him suddenly becoming a lot more of an issue. land next turn? We have time if they don't have a ton of stuff here, but it's not looking too hot right now. Alright, we run out this one for the Oketra's Monument play next turn if they don't cast anything. So we can start jamming for 3 on the ground. Grow our guy. Okay. Again, it makes me sad that they have that for this card instead of, you know, for Volo. God, I hope I draw my 4th land so I can cast my spells. Come on, Arena. Don't be like this. Nobody likes games like this. Literally nobody. Even when you want to win, it's still not fun. It just means that you got a free win. Okay. Cast Volo, make a 1/1. Then hopefully we start popping off next turn with a Rust Goliath to get in the way of the 3/2 flyer. 2 Rust Goliaths to get in the way of the 3/2 flyer. No? Alright. And he's a human monk. No. Now, we cast this one and the Blood Age General here. That way we can definitely cast Rust Goliath next turn. I need to not attack with Volo because this thing can gain Death Touch. Oh, right, I have warrior tokens in play. I was like, why didn't I get another 2/2, though? Yeah, I don't mind trading a 2/2 for their 1/2. They want to Death Touch it up. Yep. That is A-okay by me. Even better. I will hold the forest in case they have a Mind Rot. Because I want this Hunter's Mark or this Daggerback Basilisk. Yep, that's a good sign. Okay. Yeah, we almost lost this to not drawing land, and then we found it in time, and they didn't find anything else to pressure me, so... that seems to be the double whammy we needed here. Okay. Black to gain Death Touch? Let's just kill the Death Toucher now. And we can attack with the 2/2. Yeah, I can't kill the Death Toucher and the Flyer in the same turn, and I want the Death... I don't want to trade... Hey, there's something we might have to bolt to death. Okay, let's go ahead and bolt that to death. Yeah, I think I need 2 Basilisks here so I can start attacking with something. Alright, we'll play out the land so we can play the Tiger next turn. I've held back long enough. 2/3 flying Afterlife guy, yep, it's fine. Still only a trade with my Death Toucher, so... Alright. Bring back the Flyer and the Death Toucher. Okay, we can kill the Death Toucher again. I think we're back to being okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, let's skewer that particular critic. Both of them 6/6 tramplers. Yep, there we go. Yeah, if they had, like, any more pressure before we found our land, that game was not going our way. Fortunately, they had nothing, so we were able to get there. And we got to our 4 wins. Yay! So happy now. And they kept... Alright, but this could go very badly for me. This is similar to the hand that I lost to the blue-red deck with, where it's not doing enough. Like, it has some early plays to get in some damage, but if I don't draw... things to do, and this one doesn't even have the ramp that that hand had. At least that hand had ramp. Yep. Okay, I guess technically this hand has ramp now too. Okay, I'll attack for 2 because I can still block next turn, so might be disinclined to block it here. But yeah, I'm just planning on blocking Pride Malkin if it comes over. Easy block. Yep. I am A-okay with that. What else you got? Okay. Unfortunately, we've played out all of our creatures now for Volo, but that's okay. How many cards in their graveyard? 2. Exile that seems good. Hmm. 4/5 menace. Target creature gets +4/+0 until end of turn. Do I kill the Pride Malkin here? I have no good attacks against that thing if I kill the Pride Malkin, but... yeah, I just have no good attacks against it, and I don't think they can just take all the damage here, so... yep. So, go to damage. Push that off. Land, pass the turn. Well, that's another giant creature in my way. Well, there's my island for Volo, though, so... guess it's not all terrible. Now, if I draw, like, any of my good creatures that go with Volo, before they can find a removal spell for him, I just win. Yep. Oh, right, it has trample because of the Malkin. So if I draw something that can kill the Malkin, I might also want to do that real quick. Which we have a few things that can get rid of it, so... hey. Say you want to attack now? Okay. Cancel. Casted blockers. Block there. Get rid of his trample. Oh, hey! A rhinoceros. That's not the best, but it's also a far cry from the worst. Like, the dinosaur would be the best. Ooh, Thunder Raijin's real bad. And a 1/4 reach. So if they attack with it, they can deal me 2. Okay. Well, this seems good. Because those can definitely attack into their creatures next turn. And they'll be 6/6s, so... yeah, I think that's damage done, though. Right? I was gonna say, that lets me kill the spider, and I am A-okay with that. I was gonna say, if this lets me kill the spider and the Raijin, I'm thrilled. But, yeah, this is still fine. So, spider's dead. I still have my 4/4 Trampler, and I still have... Now the Rimrock Knight can attack into their creatures. I also still have good blockers back for their 2 creatures, even if they put the counter on the other thing. I still trade and trade. And that leaves me with 7 damage on board, so... Yep. Well. Yay, we're back up to platinum again. I'm not winning at this format as fast as I was winning at... What's its name? Oh, we have done only 3 drafts so far, so... I guess I'm allowed to stumble in the 1 draft. Because we are net wins in 2 out of 3 drafts so far. Like, you know, more wins than losses. Both drafts we got over 4 wins now, so... It's only that second one where I didn't quite get there. So if we continue at this pace, I guess we could get back to diamond. Oh, this hand is garbage. This hand is much, much better. Shoot. Shoot. There is a part of me that wants to put back the forest and go for it. This is going to be so bad if I don't hit the land, but I've already mulliganed once. I think this is right. It was either that or the Herd Caller, and I don't want to put the Herd Caller back because that is one of my best creatures. But yeah, if we don't draw the 3rd land, then I basically did not get to win. Like, I didn't get to participate in this game. Okay, we got there. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. We got there. Is there a mountain on the bottom, too? Forest. That might be a problem later on. We'll have to see. Okay. Hit for 2. See if they want to trade. I am fine. I am more than fine with a trade there. Play my Oketra's Monument. So they are playing blue. Most notably, Oketra's Monument is a cast trigger, not when my non-token creature comes into play, so everything we cast from this point will net us a 1/1 even if they have counterspells. Which is going to be super important in a second, I feel like. Ooh, a Bayou Groff. Let's be mana efficient, because if we draw another land, we can Naturalist and Bayou Groff next turn. Hey, imagine that. They had a counterspell. What are the odds? Oh, that's neat. Okay, I should have been more specific about how we would be able to draw a land this turn. Or what we would be able to do if we drew a land this turn. So, I guess we're doing this first. Playing the island. Alright, Delver isn't much of anything here. Wow, we are going to get maximum punish for putting the forest on the bottom, aren't we? Alright, well, in that case, let's just cast Bayou Groff. Oh, it's only 3 mana? Pay 3, choose cancel. Put my land. Right, he's a 5-drop. Alright. Since I'm not double spelling anymore... excuse me. Might as well play out a 5-4 real quick. Maybe we get to kill the Pyroclastic Hylian. I'm not... Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not loving my chances here, but... Now we might have to kill the Delver if they flip it, just to buy me time. Okay, let's see what they do. I'm assuming they're blocking 1 and that's it. The massive upside to not being able to cast the stupid Herd Caller is that if we hit Volo before we hit our land, then we get to cast Volo, and then cast him, and then we get to make our 12 power worth of creatures. Yep, okay. What do you got for this? Yeah, it sucks. Alright. Yeah, we don't need the white mana for anything, so... As well keep putting pressure on them while we can. Alright, that actually helps a lot, because that kills the Aberration here, or forces them to play another counterspell. Yep. Unfortunately, though, we don't have much of anything else going on just yet. Yeah. I can't afford to discard one of these. We need to hold on to them. If we draw another mountain, I will jumpstart here. Right, I can discard any non-land, or... from the graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its cast, then exile the card. Yep, okay. So... I don't know what they could have done to save it, but... they seem to think they could have done something there to save it. Okay, let's go for it. Alright. Nope. Eventually I will get through this Pyroclastic Hylian. Or die trying. No, not yet. It's close, though. I probably shouldn't have done the Rimrock Knight attempt either. I should have just cast it as a creature. Because then it could just attack into that thing. Alright. Steal them 3, put them to 10. Play another one. Well, another creature. Yeah, we've almost got them to the point where they're just going to die from all of my creatures attacking them. Yeah? Okay. I'll good game you then. They must have been flooding. But yeah, the Rimrock Knight turn was a huge mistake, and I don't know what I know what I was thinking, but it was still very flawed logic to attack there, because it's obviously had something they could have cast, or thought they could, so it could have been a bounce spell, it could have been basically anything at that point, and it might have wrecked me, so I shouldn't have gone for the extra damage on their guy. Or at all, really. I should have just cast the Rimrock Knight and gotten an extra 1/1 out of that. That would have been a better use of my creature. Well, it might be undeserved, but here we are in the finals. And yeah, I'm going to keep 2-drop, 3-drop creature with enough mana to get me close to all my cool spells and the fixing I need for Volo, so... That's basically everything I could ever ask for in opening hand. Alright, when can he tap stuff? With mana value 2 or greater. Okay. And it costs him 1 mana to activate? Yeah, this is fine then. Yep. Taking 2. Trade for their 2/2. 3/2. Yep. Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna play the Prophetic Prism though, so I should have cast that first. Missing that? Well, I'm not missing that double green. I guess I have Prophetic Prism. Hey look! 2 creatures! Perfect for your Menace Dude. Or for attacking into your guys. You know, whatever I'm feeling at the time. Okay? That's fine. That's also fine. No, I'm feeling real good about my chances now. How much trample is too much trample? I mean... Yeah. Take action. 6/6. They have to double block and then they die. Yep. For a second there, I was thinking, no, this just lets them double block and trade with my guy. But that is not how that works. Alright. Well, that was fun. Get our 7 wins. We get to go open some packs. Oh, look at all those packs we got. Oh, we got a Lord of the Rings pack, too. Okay. Ring goes south. Let's open some Ixalan. Polar Siren. Wild card. Rivals of Ixalan. Hefty Cut Purse. Ravnica Allegiance. Tithe Taker. That's not terrible. I feel like Tithe Taker was playable in some decks. I don't know if he still is or not. Eerie Ultimatum. And the Shadows over Innistrad Remastered pack. Brings us Collective Effort. Alright, so that will do it for this draft. If you're watching the VODs, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.